Hello viewers, this is Mani from MASSIC Creation channel and you are watching Vagrant and VirtualBox series. So in this video I am going to demonstrate how you can resize your root disk inside your VM. Basically whenever you create a VM using Vagrant, it will create one root disk. So inside your root disk you can see operating system related files. So the size of the root disk may get varied depending upon the image that we are using over here. So in order to increase your size of the root disk, so Vagrant has one plugin. So using Vagrant disk size plugin, we can able to resize the root disk of the VM. Let me quickly create two VM now. So right now I am under document CentOS 8 directory. So here I have Vagrant file. Let me check what I have inside the Vagrant file. So simply I am using CentOS 8 image, and the name of the VM will be CentOS 8, which will be appear on VirtualBox, and the memory is 1 GB, and I'm using one CPU. And here you can see one additional parameter. This parameter is counted out over here. So the name of the parameter is config.disksize equal to 50 GB. So basically this parameter will resize our root disk. As of now I have commented out this parameter. Since we haven't installed the Vagrant plugin, so without installing the Vagrant plugin, if we enable this parameter, it will get failed during the Vagrant command execution. So same here in Ubuntu I have one Vagrant file. So here I am using the Ubuntu Trusty64 image. So rest of the things are all same over here. Okay, so let me execute the Vagrant up command over here. So here also Vagrant up command. So as of now I don't have any VMs running on VirtualBox. Okay, so let's wait for a few minutes. Okay, so now both VMs start importing the image now. So let me check it in the VirtualBox. Okay, now CentOS 8 has been started over here. Okay, so here we have to check the size of the root disk here. So okay, so you can see the size of the root disk is 10 GB for CentOS 8 VM. So that this is the only thing I wanted to show you over here. Now we will check the size of the Ubuntu VM. Okay, yeah, you can see the size of Ubuntu VM is 40 GB. Okay, so the size will get varied depending upon the image that we are using over here. Okay, so now okay, once the VM came up, we can destroy this VM, and then we will install the Vagrant plugin. Then we will uncomment this parameter. After that we will see what's going to happen once we create the VM. Okay, okay, now the both VMs are completely up and running fine. You can see in VirtualBox both VMs are completely running. Okay, now I will destroy this VM. So we don't want this VM now, so I just wanted to show you the size of the root disk over here. Vagrant destroy -f. Okay, so in meantime we can install the Vagrant plugin list. So this is the command to check the available plugin for Vagrant. So I didn't I don't have any plugin as of now. So now anyway we will verify it once. Okay, so I don't have any plugin. Now I'm going to install Vagrant plugin, install Vagrant disk size. So this is the name of the plugin that we have to install it. Let me check whether the two VMs are deleted or not. Okay, so Ubuntu VM has been deleted now. Now we have only CentOS 8. Okay, so maybe I have used wrong command. Vagrant destroy -f. Okay, it's a small typo in the destroy, so that's why it was not deleted. Let me go back to the okay, Okay, now you see it started installing the Vagrant-disksize plugin. Maybe it will take some couple of minutes, but not more than 5 minutes. Let me check it in the virtual box. Still it's running. Okay, it's destroying the value. Okay, it's destroying the VM now. Oh yeah, it started to delete the VM now. Hopefully, yeah, it has been deleted now from the virtual box. Okay, now let's check the status of the Vagrant-disksize plugin. It's supposed to complete by this time. So the plugin has been completed now. Now let's verify it one again. Vagrant plugin list. So the plugin has been installed successfully. Okay, so now let's modify the Vagrant file again. vi Vagrant file. So I'm just uncommenting this parameter and saving here. So I'm just trying to extend the root disk to 50 gigabyte, from 10 to 50 gigabyte for CentOS 8, and here I'm trying to extend 40 gigabyte to 60 gigabyte. Okay, cat Vagrant file. Okay, so now we have enabled the two parameter. Now we have to execute same command, Vagrant up. That's it. So I'm just execute same command over here. Now we can check it from the we can check it from over here. Okay, now let's see. I will keep it over here. So okay, so it start importing the both of the images, and okay, now it has been now we have CentOS 8 as well as Ubuntu VM as well. Okay, still the size of the root disk is 40 gigabyte for Ubuntu VM and 10 gigabyte for CentOS 8 VM. So you will see some messages in the output saying it was stating like the mentioned size is 10 gigabyte, and then the required size is 50 gigabyte or 60 gigabyte. It will show in another few minutes. Let's verify in the logs. Okay, so you can see the resized disk old is 40 gigabyte and requested is around 60 gigabyte. So the same information we are getting from the CentOS 8 VM, and you see the size of the root disk has been changed to 50 gigabyte for CentOS 8, and for Ubuntu it has been changed to 60 gigabyte. Okay, so the both VMs are completely up and running fine, and we are getting the message over here. So I am just logging to the VM now, Vagrant-disksize. So I'm executing the same command over here as well, so that we can log in and check the size of the root disk. So okay, so first let's check in the CentOS 8 over here, sudo -i lsblk. Okay, so here you can see the size for the disk is 50 gigabyte, but for the partition SDA1 it was not resized to 50 gigabyte. Still it's showing only 10 gigabyte. So for that we have to execute fdisk dev sda, and we have to delete the partition and create the new partition. Primary partition. These are default values. Just you have to give enter, and you have to give yes, and we have to give w to write the partition, to write the disk, to write the disk in the partition table. Now if you check lsblk, now it becomes 50 gigabytes. If I do df-h, the file system was not resized, so we have to give xfs underscore grow fs, and then we have to give -d/. That's it. So the file system has been grown to 50 gigabytes. Okay, whereas in Ubuntu lsblk, you can see we no need to do any modification over here. Directly it will resize the root disk by itself. I have tested in CentOS 7 and CentOS 8, but manually we have to execute these two commands in order to resize the root disk. But in Ubuntu Trusty 64, Bionic 64, so in this Ubuntu images we no need to we no need to execute any manual commands. Automatically it will resize the root disk by itself. Yeah, so that's it for now. So this is the so simple method for increasing the root disk. Just try this method. If you have any queries, just let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Yeah, thank you.